bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. For the Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Penix going to throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Play action. It's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Penix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion, it's Robinson. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here we go. Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss in the play. 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 4-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Bates' kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Set. 20. Regular. Point it right.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Real. 180. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
180! Pistol. What's that?
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Alert! Set. 1-8. Pistol. What's that?
Now Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180! Real. What's that?
On the ground, it's Irving, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
180! Up. Start.
Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Good. 180. Regular. What?
They'll run with Irving. To the pylon, he's pinned. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. His down of the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Falcons 3. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion, it's Robinson. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
46-yard line.
19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Good. Pistol, 180. Regular. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Real.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Falcons 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Falcons are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180!
Here's Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Run, run, run. 180!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. One final throw before the break. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
Falcons 10.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's big Christian Wilkins getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. We'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 31, here is second and 3. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Open man is Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 7.
Hey, alert 33. Rail, pistol. 20. Alert. What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180. Point it right.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180. Regular. Run. What?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
180.
line.
Up. What's that?
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out to a 24-10 lead.
Falcons 10.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have that Falcons first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. That is caught. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now.
Mooney in motion. Again, it's Penix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready?
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix going to throw again. Out to his right. And he will score! Game on! Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Real.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Up, left. Kings. Stop.
Mayfield to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Just shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. 180. Kings. What's that?
Give. This is Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
180.
They'll drop to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing is Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Good. 220.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the